is the Max Grok, or I think it's either like Gushian or
Selena.
Selena. Yeah, I mean Selena is not being banned. Will really be a pick.
And I think they're gonna try to ban Aramichi's Hellcurt.
Yeah.
Because he is playing I think he is one of the masters for Hellcurt, so you really wanna just eliminate that chance for him to like snowball and try to help Louvre here. You don't want to get a surprise attack from the bush and then the Deadly Knight falls, so you have to just eliminate that chance while you can. But of course, we're gonna start this game between Onyx Esports versus Louvre. It's gonna be a best of 3.
Yes, best of 3 match. I believe because they're both two are the strong teams, the game will either go with a score 2-1. Either it's Louvre or Onyx Esports will win. But I think for the first game, since Onyx Esports is picking first, I think the first game will go to Onyx because it's just they're picking first.
Yeah, I hope they do get their favorites. And I want to see how like Spade and Kido, especially with Edward's tank versus Donkey and also Yor from Louvre's side. So,
it's
exciting.
A battle of the captains, Donkey and also Edward, and then also the battle of mid lane. In the mid lane, we have Kido, and we'll facing against Watt, right? In the mid lane.
Yep, Watt can play the mid lane and also the assassins as well. So have to be quite careful there. But we're just gonna wait until the pick and ban first. But of course, for the people who is watching us here, if you wanna focus your all of your support, give some love to any teams actually, to Louvre or Onyx Esports for now, what hashtag can we use?
Yeah, you can use hashtag for Louvre. You can use hashtag Louvre Gaskin.
And for Onyx Esports, you can use hashtag Go Onyx.
Go Onyx. Yeah. So Goon IC.
Goon IC.
Hashtag Goon IC. Right. So okay. When you saw Louvre, when you saw like Onyx Esports a strong key point, just I can say even though they are all strong, but key strong point is still a Spade.
Yep.
Is there? He almost always carry the team, like fulfilling his objective as the marksman, completing the item so fast. I once saw him finishing endless battle in a minute 4.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so fast.
Did he manage to kill a lot of people ahead?
I think he killed it like one time or 2 times, but still, I mean, get it in like minute 4.
That's pretty
4
fast.
Or 5, it's very fast.
And it's gonna be like enough to snowball things, I suppose. It is snowball though.
But the thing is, I think he skipped boots.
Yeah.
He buy movement boots, but he skipped the advanced boots. Like he skipped the warrior boots, so he just like after he buy his shoes, he just go straight for the damage.
So he don't really need that. He just need it to be quick enough for him to kill.
Yeah, and like no, I think he's focusing on push. So like what Onyx Sports gameplay is push for Spade, and then what is there to create space for Spade to farm,
which is important.
It's very important. And Louvre strategy, if they want to win, they have to shut down Spade. That's one of the winning condition for Louvre Esports. They want to win. And the second is, I think, apply a lot of pressure to at least you delay Spade farm, so it will disrupt the timings for Onyx Esports to, fight, to go and fight.
That is actually really good point that you mentioned here. That's why I'm really quite interesting from the crafting of the items, and also actually from both teams, they have a really close-knit family-like bond. So they actually live in the same gaming house, which is really crucial if you want to really have a good connection and also like communication when you do the shot callers and stuff. And so I want to see how Louvre and Onyx fight, because MPL Season 2 right now, we are doing the round robin. So once you meet your opponent, you won't meet them again. So you only get to meet one opponent one time.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of interesting. I want to see how this gonna play out. But of course, we have to wait. I think that there might be a little bit of like things to prepare mentally and spiritually.
Well, yes, and so seeing from a game like for the previous game we've seen Rough Roxy fighting against Bigatron Esports. We've seen that Alice is a strong hero.
Yep.
And Selena also a strong hero.
Definitely.
So who do you think, like, for heroes that they will ban in this match?
Probably. Louvre is probably gonna ban Grok, so that they won't give it to Onyx Esport, and then Onyx could ban Selena or Halkert just for Armichi.
Yeah.
Respect ban, but I think only two of that is what I could think of in my head. How about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Onyx will definitely ban Halkert.
Yep.
They don't want to give it to Armichi, and they really want to secure first pick Grok. So it's either Louvre will ban Grok or like Onyx will ban other things. So if they can, Onyx will ban Halkert and then Selena, of course. So because
and Louvre
will pick two types, right? After Onyx will do the pick, Louvre will pick two heroes.
Yep.
So that means they don't want Louvre to pick strong heroes like Selena.
Yeah. So either Selena, I think, but you don't want to let go Lunox as well.
Well, me and Hachiken once agree that Lunox is not that strong heroes. Yeah, I mean compared to Selena, compared to Gush, compared to Gushans. But the thing is, Lunox is not that strong compared to heroes because Lunox is kind of slow.
Yeah.
And he without his ultimate, Lunox is not that useful.
Yeah, it's not that scary too when she approaches into the war. But when I'm not sure, but from the last 5 weeks that we have seen it, like Lunox has been banned a lot of times, like almost like at least 80% pick and ban rate. So that must show something, like why does it get banned so often? But I do agree that it doesn't really help a lot if you can't utilize it in a war.
Yeah, Lunox. The thing about Lunox is, first, although she is dealing a lot of damage with her ultimate, with the Darkness ultimate, but she is first is very squishy.
Yeah.
Second, she doesn't have disable.
Yeah.
And the third, her evade, her dodging, her mobility, her evasion skill is her ultimate.
Yeah, it's only like one thing unless you pick Flicker, and that's like another different thing.
Yeah.
Which everyone can do. So.
But then with Selena, you have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You have a strong stuns. You can also jump into your enemies.
With the Elven form.
Yeah, so that is something that's why Selena is still better than Lunox.
Either Selena or Alice usually is played.
Yeah, about Alice maybe it's not as bursty damage as what Selena did, but the thing about Alice is that Alice can tank a lot of damage, and also Alice with her blood out, she can initiate, like flicker in and then initiate with the blood out and maybe kill once or two, but even though she doesn't kill anyone, she can create an opening for
other
her
people.
teammates.
Yeah. So it's more like Alice is like an all-rounder.
Yeah.
Like she can initiate, she can actually help with the lifesteal as well with the blood ode. But Selena is more like, how do you call it? Like a kidnapper. She just come in and then stun and then like
like
enter
initiator,
with initiator, or just to pick people off if they're mispositioning using the abyssal arrow just to stun it, and then use the trap for more damage, and then she turns into an elven form and then finish the opponents. So that it's more like a one picker. So you just pick one people, and then like it's a good 1v1. While Alice is more like an all-rounder, you can initiate.
It's more like a team-oriented heroes, but Selena is more like it's like assassins. You pick off one core heroes, and then the team will just snowballing to go there.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, I really want to see like from both teams to play this, but we're somehow still waiting here. But don't worry, guys. I think from the people in the moderator, usually we have the moderators that actually reply people and also give out some codes from time to time. So if you guys are watching now, don't leave it. Just if you want to go eat some dinner, just
take your dinner and just eat it
with us. We're gonna accompany your night, the Saturday night with these two people.
Saturday night with Auday and Sue Kirisaki.
Yep.
Yeah, well, talking about Mobile Legends, right?
So you can learn about new metas and also some professional teams from Indonesia.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, strong teams, a lot of strong teams from Indonesia there. Like, we have our KO2, we have Louvre Esport, Onyx Esport, our Proxy. They are, like, I can say the 4 best teams right now. Well, EFOS Esport it's supposed to be there, but seeing that their weaker performance in the early weeks of MPL Season 2, I think something have to be done in EFOS Esports team. They have to do something to be better, to keep up with their rivals, to keep up with Onyx Esports. I mean, let's see. Last season, who knows about Onyx Esports, right?
Yeah, there is actually just entered this MPL as a team, and then I think even then it's like their name is not even Onyx Esports, so they changed it mid the season. But the teammates were still similar with what moving into Onyx Esports actually. So it's quite interesting how like in less than 6 months, Onyx Esports can be this big in the Indonesian Mobile Legends scene. And probably we can actually talk about like how the playoffs gonna roll, because like in Singapore and Malaysia at the same time this weekend they are having the Singapore and Malaysian playoffs.
Oh, that's true.
So we might give like a little bit of a sneak peek on the system that we're gonna do.
Yeah. So the playoff definitely will held in an offline venue. In a venue,
obviously.
But the city is still mysterious but you can see the clue on Mobile Legends Bang Bang Indonesia official fan page. So you can go there and then guess where will be at the MPL Season 2 final will be held. Yes, and then the format will be like upper bracket and then lower bracket. You can see here the upper bracket will be chosen by 4 top teams in the final standings, and lower bracket will be for the 5th until 8th positions. And yes, and all of the team will be play in best of 3 format. If it is upper bracket or lower bracket, they'll both play best of 3, and the grand final will be the best of 4. And the matchup